Stellaris on tap later this afternoon as well. And then I'm going out and doing some more roofing today. We got a lot done yesterday, but we still have a lot left to do. Yep, get my caffeine down. I'll be good to go. We're 7 days in on our 50-day challenge. 7 days in Timberwolf Mountain. We're at the Abandoned Preppers Cache. We've got a little bit of food. We got some fuel. We got some water. We've got our sanity. We are waiting for some guts to cure, and then we're going to go down to the Mountaineer's Hut and craft up some rabbit traps and bring them back over here and set them up and get them ready to trap some rabbitos. Trap a few rabbitos. Food-wise, we're doing okay, but I'm kind of, at this point, I'm pretty much like starving myself. We do have some guts and hides that are curing. Got these guts here, those there. We got a whole bunch of rabbit pelts that are curing. We even have a couple pieces of metal. And what kind of wood do I have on me right now? Oh, I do have a bunch of sticks on me. That's beautiful. I'm pretty sure I have some, oh, yeah. Yeah, I got rabbit meat up here. Excellent. Let's light a torch and get this going. We have plenty of matches too, since we visited the summit already. We got the summit rundown already, so we got some more clothing. We got a little bit of cloth. I'm gonna repair a few pieces of clothing here and there, but not very much until we get more cloth. If we actually make it through these 50 days, I'm probably gonna move to Pleasant Valley. I as much as I'd love to go to Ash Canyon, I'm probably going to move to Pleasant Valley, mainly because Pleasant Valley will afford us the cloth that we need to repair our clothing. It'll afford us the chances we need to find a bedroll. It'll afford us the opportunity we need to get a heavy hammer, a pry bar, those kind of items going forward. And also probably a toolkit as well to repair our hacksaw, which is at 27% now. So there's multiple reasons to go down there. There's good reasons to go to Ash Canyon too, but it's not like I can just dip into Ash Canyon, spend a couple days there getting everything I need, and leave. We're talking once we get there, we're there for 50 days. So it definitely, it plays into my calculus as far as how long I want to spend somewhere. So sort of the plan right now is that, you know, if this all works, we'll live here, then we're going to move down to Pleasant Valley and spend 50 days there. Then over to Mystery Lake, which is also the winding river in the ravine, and spend 50 days in that area. And then on to Forlorn Muskeg, do our forge run, and get our bows and arrows made, and all that sort of stuff, and then spend 50 days in there. And then we'll sort of see where we want to go from there. If we want to go up to Mountain Town and Hush River, or to Broken Railroad. We'll sort of see where we want to go at that point. Alright, let's rip up this other newsprint I have here. Well, hello, oh my goodness, your name. How do I say that? Zavad Karpinchi? Zavad I'll just say Zavad. That's easy. That's easier for me. But how are you, Zavad? Hope you're having a good day. Hello. I am horrible with screen names, so I apologize in advance for messing it up. Oh, it's Sergey. Oh, okay. I would say after FL to BR, then FA to Mountain Town and HRV. After Forlorn Muskeg. Say after Forlorn Muskeg, do Broken Railroad. Well, the only thing I'm thinking, Beastie, here's my only thought. We only got one shot at each of these forges. Only got one shot. And once that shot's done, we can't go back there again. And so, if I was to do the forge run in Forlorn, I'd almost rather go to... Oh, Fred with a $2 dono! $2 tip, thank you so much!
Have a nice day.
Oh, you too, Fred. Have a great one, man. So I'm almost thinking after Forlorn going to Mountain Town and Hush River, letting our stuff kind of wear down a little bit before we do another forge run to Broken Railroad. And then, you know, go Broken Railroad, Forsaken Airfield and all that, and then come back and do maybe like Bleak Inlet once we got more arrows and stuff, and hit Coastal, Crumbling, Desolation Point for our final forge run, and then have Black Rock and Ash Canyon be kind of our final, or maybe do Ash Canyon and then have Black Rock be our final zone. I'm not sure. I just don't know. That is true. That is true, Beastie. I you know, now that you're saying that, I didn't even think about that. But that is true. That would give me the workbench and HRV. Okay. That actually makes some sense. I like where your head's at there. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay. Well, yeah, I hadn't thought about the forge. Or about the, about that. I guess one thing I could do... No, because if I go to BR, I have to stay in Broken Railroad. I hate that. I just hate the idea. Actually, yeah, maybe just no, because I'd have to go to Forsaken Airfield next. Now, one nice thing we can do while we're in Forlorn Muskeg, Beastie, is we can repair the. Well, while we're in Pleasant Valley, we can repair the radio thing there. Or we can at least discover the bunker. No, because we're not going back to Forsaken Airfield anyway. Yeah, it's a good idea. Well, we can repair the one in Forlorn Muskeg, so when we go to Bleak Inlet, we'll have that cache available as well. But no, I like that. I like that idea. You know, it was almost a. Well, it's actually pretty nice out right now, isn't it? 14 minutes till boiled. Throw a few more stickity boos on here. Take a few torches. Yeah, that is a good idea, though. I like. Yeah. Yep. I see exactly where you're going with that. Yeah. Well, the thing I'm going to be doing a lot of, Beastie, is I need to make sure I'm carrying a lot of feathers so that I can utilize, the fire-hardened arrows a lot, especially against rabbits. Fire-hardened arrows are going to be that's going to be something that I'm going to definitely be using a lot. But no, I like that idea of going to Forsaken Airfield so I can unlock. Because then when I go to Milton, I can repair the tower there. I've already repaired the one in Forlorn Muskeg. And so that way when I go from Forlorn Muskeg to Bleak Inlet, or when I go into Bleak Inlet, that will already be active. And I won't have to worry about it. I can actually actively go and get that one. Why arrows? Well, I also need the arrows for the ptarmigans, too. I need the arrows for the ptarmigans as well as rabbits. I'm just saying until I get my bow skill to 5. Once I get bow skill to 5, I'm using rocks all the time. Rocks are the name of the game once you get to bow skill 5. You don't even want to use... You don't want to use the, anything but fire-hardened arrows. Or you don't want to use the fire-hardened arrows anymore. Except for ptarmigans. Ptarmigans you always want to use fire-hardened arrows on if you can. Because they don't get scared if you miss. What we're gonna do. Boopity boo. There's what we do. Got us a little cedar. What if the meat gets slightly ruined if you hit it with arrows? No. I don't think so. I mean, there's not like a standardized how many calories animals have. So I'm not sure if there's a way to really tell. I mean, I guess you can bop a rabbit with a, well, but you can't really tell how much meat he has before you kill him. I was thinking you could bop him, kill him, see how much meat he has, then release him, but that doesn't work. Nope, that doesn't work. So, England Boy, though, asks, with the update considered, is it realistic to do a vegan interloper run? Well, yeah, I mean, you could definitely do one. You can definitely do one if you utilize the, you know, the cattails. With cattails considered, it's totally, you should be able to totally do it with cattails considered in there. Yep. I don't see why not. And now they have, like, the rose hip pies. So I guess that would even count as more of a vegan thing. Good morning, Cindy, though. Hello. I'm doing good. There's our hides. We got our guts curing in here. Got the hides there. Got some more guts there. Got a couple pieces of metal up there. We do have a lot of leather, which is crazy. But then again, we found tons of shoes, so it's not so crazy. It's not so crazy. And thank God we can do this now. There we go. Perfect. Alright. And I do have 22 feathers already, which is really super nice. I don't like how fast the new recipes degrade after they're cooked. Yeah, that's something that's kind of annoying, to be honest. That is something that's a little bit annoying about the new recipes. They tend to go down in quality fairly quickly after you get them done. Now, have you gotten sick, though, off of any of them? That's the thing I'm wondering, because I've eaten a whole bunch all the way down into the 20s and never gotten sick from any of the cooked stuff that I've made. And I didn't necessarily have the highest cooking skill. So, right now we're carcass harvesting 2, cooking 2, fire starting is halfway through 2, and mending is just into 1. So yeah, I don't know if sickness is even possible with the new recipes or not. I definitely think, friend, that zombie rabbits would have less meat than regular rabbits. I'm just, you know, thinking out loud. I'm just spitballing here, but I think they would. Because, you know, they probably have been gnawed on already by something, you know.
I'd eat anything for about now.
Shushity bye. Alright, we have a little extra cedar on us. Beautiful. We got a few extra tinder plugs on us. There we go. We might need those later. Not necessarily if they feasted on you. I mean, you could You could argue that, yes, yes. What time of day is it? Oh, it's just getting to be light out. Just getting to be light out. I don't like that. I don't like that. Can I sleep? Okay, I'll pass time for a couple hours. I don't like it just getting light out. It makes me nervous.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Yeah, well, that's just that. Them's the breaks, buddy. Them's the breaks. We got one piece of rabbit meat here. I'm gonna leave it here. I've got a few sticks on me and some of that and some of that. So let's go. So right now we're just kind of waiting for those rabbit guts to cure before we do much else. And so we're gonna head over to the three-way cave. We're gonna go through the cave here and end up over by the engine. We're gonna go up and look at Andre's Peak, I think it is. And we're going to go kill some rabbits that are over there as well. And there's a couple of crates over there that I want to build a fire by that we can then break down, and then we can go stockpile that stuff at the Mountaineer's hut and utilize it for we can utilize it to make some traps later on. So it's better than Black Rock in one. See, that thing is that Black Rock would be just fine if there were no Timberwolves. Black Rock would be a challenge, but it would be just fine if there were no Timberwolves. Timberwolves are what break that zone. They just do. There's just no doubt in my mind they just break that zone. Well, they break any zone, but that's okay. Oh, Timberwolves suck. I mean, I think my sentiment is shared by a lot of people. It's not even, I've said it before, I don't mind the idea of Timberwolves in concept, but they don't work. It's like the concept can be great. I mean, I don't mind the idea of zombies in concept, but they wouldn't work in Long Dark. Timberwolves in concept, I don't mind it, but they don't really work in the Long Dark. Ooh, yes, you are a feather collector for me. I am not grabbing you. Just keep giving me feathers, baby. Oh, yeah. This is like an easy region. Well, I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that, friend. It's not easy, but it's a little more, it's more manageable in my mind. In my mind, it's more manageable. I'm actually going to use my fire striker there. Poor Will. Those eight packs a day have really got to his lungs. And the SBC, it was the 7 days to die inside of me. Thinking out loud. Nana plays, howdy. How you doing? How's it going today? Hope life is treating you well and things are going good. Another piece of coal for us. Now, if we really wanted to, we could come in here and cut some of this stuff down. Look at that! It took my poor hacksaws at 22%. So I kind of got to be careful now. I mean, chances are we'll find another hacksaw, but I'd sort of like to repair this one up before we wreck it completely. Pretty good overall. Nice. Yeah, I'm in a lot of pain today. My legs are hurting, my arms are hurting, my back is hurting. Just, you know, I'm doing more physical labor in the last 2 days than I've done in the last 6 months, so that tends to do some stuff. Tends to screw you up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Oh no, we've got about 3/4 of the plywood up right now, and today we're going to be tackling the skylight as well as the sort of the final push to get to the peak, and then we need to start. I mean, the actual laying of the roof isn't going to take very long. It's mainly just getting the plywood up there and getting it all figured out and done. Excuse me, Mr. Wolf. Get away from me. Here is our boxes that we need to get reclaimed wood. I forgot, I burned all my reclaimed wood, and I forgot, oh, I need reclaimed wood to make traps with. And I took apart the reclaimed wood at the house.
Well, thank goodness for that.
So that's on me. Every crate once in a while there'll be something in a crate. Wow. That came up suddenly out of nowhere. Wow, okay.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I mean, that ain't gonna last long once I get out here in the blizzard. Okay. Well, all I can say is, wow, our torch didn't get blown out. What the heck? Okay, well, I'm not gonna argue. I was sure our torch was gonna get blown out. I was sure it was gonna get blown out. That is crazy. Oh, the good news is we have like 39 matches and a 57% fire striker. No, the Black Rock, well, you could say it transitions Syntis in a very unpleasant way. I won't give it away, but yes, the Black Rock start.
That guy who drank his own pee
let's just say we're still on region 1. We're 8 days in. This is the afterlife. This is actually, you'll have to watch the one coming out today, Syntis, but this is our fourth try. Our fourth try. And this starts going much better. We're in Timberwolf Mountain. We actually got to the summit. We actually got the things at the summit. We're actually doing a little bit better on this run, despite not having a bedroll, than we did in the Black Rock run, where we actually had a bedroll. which I think is hilarious. But that's Timberwolves for you. Did I grab charcoal? No. Our cloth count? I have 8 cloth right now. 8 cloth. Yeah, 100% hacksaw was at the summit too. I have 8 cloth. I've got decent clothing. A lot of it's really low though. So I need to watch what I do with my clothing. I think I might... Where's my water at right now? Do I... Oh, I have stuff to cook. Yeah, let's chill here. We're gonna head back to the bunker. But let's chill here and cook some of our stuff. Yo, we're still gonna eventually run out of cloth. I'm basically beastie. I'm not repairing any piece of clothing until it is in the teens. It's got to be down in the teens before I'll try a repair on it. It sucks because I'd like to repair my stuff up. So, this cave, yes, you're allowed. Some caves you can put a campfire in. Others, like this one, you can. I don't know why. I don't know what makes one special and the others like no. But this one, for whatever reason, you can. We're gonna get some water going there. And then we got a bunch of teas to pump our cooking skill up here. There we go. There's a birch bark. Actually got some birch bark teas too. Oh yeah, good idea, good idea. Yep. Gosh, I forget even now. I forget even now. You gotta take these clothes off. Because they don't dry unless they're sitting on the ground by a fire. Not a big fan of that, but you know, we'll get used to it. We'll get used to it we'll get used to it, you know, in the long run. I know it's blasphemy, but you should rip the ear wraps eventually. The Ptarmigan covers better long term. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll probably rip up our socks eventually. We'll probably rip up the ear wraps. We'll see it. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh, so those are the only thing that's wet now. Get all these teas cooked up. Good thing about cooking is it doesn't take a lot of energy. It doesn't take a lot of energy to cook, so there we go. The jeans are dry. Yeah, make sure that you take off all your clothing, boys and girls. Oh shoot, 33 minutes till melted. There we go. I'll drink a little coffee before we go out. So time-wise, how does why does the coffee keep moving down? That's so weird. I'll make another herbal tea up. 38 minutes to boil. Really, did a storm pass and another one come and take its place? I don't think so. There we go. All right, let's drink something nice and warm. We've got lots of nice, lovely teas now. We'll drink that one down just a little bit. There we go. And then we'll drink that one down just a little bit. There we go. I thought I had it set to time, but maybe not. All right. Nice. Wow, that was That was annoying. But that's okay. That's alright. It's gonna be fine. I wanted to actually travel to the Mountaineer's Hut, but we'll make the trip tomorrow. Let me tell you, we aren't in a big hurry. There's no real time frame on how fast we have to do things right now. Oh, you mean before you sleep you can take your clothes off so they don't lose any condition? I could do that. We'd have to see how warm it is inside the shelter there. Because sometimes it's cold in there, even though it... We'll have to see what the indoor temperature is. But that is a good idea, Beastie. That's a good idea. Oh, in-game tomorrow. In-game. In-game tomorrow, friend. No, not tomorrow as in tomorrow. Not as in tomorrow. Tomorrow. I love you tomorrow. Yeah, honestly, boys and girls, as salty as I got yesterday, and I did get salty, Centus, quite salty. As salty as I got yesterday, I'm having a lot of fun with this challenge. It's challenging. It makes me have to, like, I like any challenge that makes me have to rethink play style. Like, okay, what do I have to do now different than what I could do before? I like that. Today is a short stream. Yeah, it's a short stream. We've been streaming 30 minutes. I'll see y'all later. Have a great one. We'll host up somebody right now. Just kidding. The rule for transitions caves, I can go in them as much as I want. Doesn't matter. Transition caves, I'm not locking from either side. When I'm in Coastal Highway, I can access the one between Pleasant Valley and Coastal. When I'm Pleasant Valley, I can access it as well. I mean, I can only loot it once. I can't now. The other rule that I can't sleep in it. I can't sleep in them. I can't build fires in them. So I'm not allowing myself to do any sort of activity in them other than moving through them and looting them. So that's it. I know, Shabby. I tried, but you had raids turned off, and I was like, well, I gotta get going, and that's why I was like, hey, I wanted to raid you. I just wanted you to know that I tried to raid you, Shabby. I tried, buddy. So the rule, Centus, is that I can use them, but I can't sleep. I can't sleep or warm up other than, you know, when I'm moving through them. I can't sleep or build a fire or anything like that in Transition Cave. Wow, that's a lot of sprain. So that's my only rule. And then as far as like so as far as like zonage wise, so there's the ones between Timberwolf Mountain and Ash Canyon, Timberwolf and Black Rock. I can move through those, grab loot, grab coal or sticks or whatever, but I can't stay in them. The one between Pleasant Valley and Coastal, I can't do anything. You know, I can just do the same thing. The one between Mountain Town and Hush River, same thing. The one between Bleak Inlet and Forlorn Muskeg, same thing. Now, Coastal and for the purposes of this challenge, Coastal and Crumbling Highway are what I'm counting that as one area. Desolation Point, I'm counting as one area. Black Rock and the Keeper's Pass north and south is one area. Mystery Lake, the Ravine and Winding River is one area. And then all of the new Forsaken Airfield territory is one area. That includes the Far Range Branch Line, the Transition, as well as the Forsaken Airfield. So that's all one area that I can access. I got a little bit of food here. Too bad I can't do much with it. How many calories do I have? See, it's -3 in here. So if I strip off all my clothing... -2. That gives me +2. So I need to at least leave something on. Let's leave the highest condition item I have, which is my pants. I'll just leave my pants on. You can leave your pants on. Oh, but that only gives me 0.8. Let's put our shoes on. That gives me 0.9. Shoes and pants? Okay. No, it's only... Gosh, it only gives me... Oh, there we go. No. Those ones. There we go. There we go. Okay, perfect. That way we'll be at +2 when we sleep, so we'll be at +1. Right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. Why wear pants if you don't have to? Boom cans can kill a bear or a moose. Yeah, see, since I've never done any of that. I've never attempted to do that on my runs before, so I would not be very proficient at doing that at all. Let's see. So we got 679 calories right now. We'll take some drinkable calories. Yeah, since I'm not as good as like Kimiota or One and Only, so I don't try fancy maneuvers like that. Those maneuvers are a little too fancy for me. The Timberwolf Mountains are just the Timberwolf is just like the worst thing though. That's what just that the Timberwolves are just horrific creatures all around. Horrific creatures all around. My God. Survived 8 days, 19 hours. Woo! We're almost up to our best.
Tongue feels like sandpaper.
Oh, shushabai, you're fine. You are fine, my friend. Drink down a little more of this. This will just give us a little calories to fight the day with. Not by much, but hey. It's like 100 calories each, so why not? And I'm gonna keep these mushroom teas because I may need them to fight off intestinal parasites. Well, the problem with Timberwolves, friend, and the reason they haven't put them into any other zone is they know they're broken as well. They've only been able to code them into zones they already have that they're making brand new. They can't code them into zones that are already existing, and they know this. They know how broken Timberwolves are. They don't want to admit how broken Timberwolves are, but they know how broken Timberwolves are. They know it instinctually. Where's our cooking at now? I'm waiting to get cooking 3 so I can bust open these cans and not lose calories from them. Because these things only have 450, and these only have 300, so I want to get as many as I can. Oh yeah, Timberwolf was before. Timberwolves weren't introduced until Chapter 3, and when Chapter 3 was introduced, we had the 6 zones of Forlorn, Mystery Lake, Pleasant Valley, Timberwolf, Coastal, and Desolation Point. and Chapter 3 was mainly, it was all centered in Pleasant Valley. Well, it sort of ended in Coastal Highway. But Bleak Inlet and Black Rock weren't even around then, and Timberwolves were introduced with Timberwolves were introduced into survival mode when they put Bleak Inlet into the game, which was very bleak for the world. Very bleak. Very, very bleak. Oh wow, it's still dark out. It's still darky out. What time of day is it? Oh, we still have a little time till morning. We got a little time till morning. Oh yeah, well,
Right now.
yeah, bears don't really. Most bears. Now you talk about polar bears; they're total carnivores. They will attack whatever they think they can get meat from. But most black bears, they're omnivores, and they usually take they usually take the they usually take the easiest route to whatever food they can get. Let's put it that way. They're very much a creature of opportunity that's like, oh, well, this is the easy stuff for me to go and eat. And so they don't really try for the least effort path. I mean, they'll go eat bugs, they'll go dig into logs and dig out tiny little grubs and eat tons of those before they'll attack a person. Because it's just not worth the hassle to them. That's the thing, is like, the cost-benefit ratio is not good enough for them. I mean, they do love their fish. They do love their fish. Brother, you can do it. You can do anything anyone can do in this game. Oh, yeah, I just haven't had a lot of practice with it, Sintus. I just haven't a lot of practice. That's the thing. Well, that's the thing. I was just going to say, is that unless young, the young are involved, and if the young are involved, let's just be honest, the papa bear doesn't care. It's the mama bear that you have to worry about then. But if the young are involved and you're encroaching on their area, it can turn very quickly. But without the young involved, it's not usually that big of a deal. Yeah, polar bears are mean mother effers. They are crazy, man. You don't want to be meeting polar bears. They look all big and cuddly, but they'll eat you. Polar bears are like the thug life. They're like the thug life bear. You know, they're not. You can't really scare them. They weigh a literal ton, and they'll just eat your face. They do not care. They are the I do not care bear. They're the I don't care bear. But they work fine. Yeah, they do work good with Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola seems to have got them, like, kind of tamed. So they work good with Coca-Cola, but I wouldn't try it if I wasn't Coca-Cola, you know. If you're not Coca-Cola, I wouldn't give it a shot. Unless you're offering them, like, a Coca-Cola. Maybe that would work. You never know. You never can tell. Hold on just a second. There's ptarmigans up here. Hello.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
I'm gonna have smell on me. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be fabulous. Hold on just a second. I need to turn a one chat timer off. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. There we go. Got it turned off. Yep, there's Mr. Wolfie Boy coming up to see us. He's gonna come right over here and build a little fire. Also, they'll track explorers from behind while they're going out to the toilet, so you need a shotgun on them at all times.
Come on.
That sounds dangerous. Well, when we were on our trip down to the Redwoods, we had a bear come right into camp.
It worked.
They didn't care. He was just looking. He smelled the fish we were cooking, and he was like, "Hey, what's going on over here?" He was just Mr. Curious Bear. I hate that it takes that long to get a ptarmigan feather. To get one freaking ptarmigan feather takes that freaking long. That is just annoying. Two hours to get 3 ptarmigan feathers.
All I can think about is food.
Gameslift and I will be trucking on Sunday night. Sunday night we'll be doing our trucking adventures. So this coming up Sunday, Gameslift and I will be trucking through the wilderness.
Dying from starvation.
I'm just gonna kind of let this fire go down. Now that we don't have that on there. But yep, this coming up Sunday, Gameslift and I will be doing some American Truck Sim together. And it'll be fun. Hello, Mr. Wolfie Boy. Excuse me while I whip that out. Excuse me, that's where I wanted to go. Anything in here? Ooh! A little boxio of matches. Why, thank you, game. A box of matches! Yeah, something that would help us defeather them would be kind of nice, actually. It's kind of annoying it takes so long to defeather the ptarmigans. It's like, really? It takes 2 hours? It takes 2 hours to get 3 feathers. That seems obnoxiously long for some reason. I don't know. I mean, I've not actually defeathered birds before, but that just does not seem like. That seems like an inordinate amount of time.
Something's gotta go.
To defeather a bird. To me, anyway, it just does. It just seems like an extra long time to do it. Yeah, I won't be running out of matches in this zone, at least. Especially since I have a fire striker. There's a corpse up there. I wonder what it is a corpse of. Is it a person, or is it a deer, or... Like it's a person. Huh. I've never been up here before. Okay, Mr. Wolf, Mr. Wolfie boy, Wolfie. Chill out, bud. Really? Really? You notice how fast he turned around and just came back. Do we need a forge to make fire-hardened arrows? Well, you need a knife or a hatchet to make it. So, in a roundabout way, yes, you need a forge. Because you can't make the knife or hatchet on Interloper without a forge. And you need a knife or hatchet to be able to make them in the first place. But we don't need arrowheads, no. We don't need to forge arrowheads for it. So that's the good news. He wants my hide. Well, he can't have my hide. He wants to make. Does he want to make a human bedroll? Does that wolf want to tauntaun me, beastie, and make me into a human bedroll? Is that what it is? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. The wolves are rude that way. So yeah, we do need a forge though. You know, we do need it in a sense because we need that knife or hatchet before we can make the arrows themselves. But we don't need actual arrowheads for them. They make with sticks and feathers, like 5 feathers and 3 sticks or something like that. Really? All my torches are garbage right now.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I was just gathering a few more things before I did that. Gathering a few more pieces of fuel, beastie. Just wanted to be stocked up good on the fuel. Because I want the meat, I want the hide, and I want the guts. I want it all. I want it all, baby. Well, Fire Monkey, it's going okay so far. It's going okay. I don't know if we'll make it all the way. I mean, we're only on day 9 at the moment. And by the way, I did see Farmer Marks come in way earlier, and I totally forgot to say hi. So, hi, Farmer Marks. Sorry, I wasn't trying to ignore you or anything. But, it's going okay so far. Get that gut, then we should be able to take the hide with our hands. Yeah, I took another percentage off of our hacksaw, which I hate. We never got to go to Andre's Peak the other day, which I really hate. I'm just gonna drink that for the pain. It will give me some liquids, some other good stuff. Got 1 hour left there.
So hungry.
I know, my dear. I know. He is my dear, by the way. Good old Will. Never happy. Is that more ptarmigans I hear up there?
I'm gonna need some first aid. Soon.
I thought I heard ptarmigans to our left. You don't need first aid, dude. We just need to lay down for a couple hours. You'll be fine. You'll get over it. Don't worry about it. You'll get over it, bud. There we go. And by the way, boys and girls, we only have today and tomorrow left on the Final Fantasy sponsorship. We're doing great. We got now 4 people who've gotten to 1 million power. We've got 5 that got to 500,000. We've got 9 that got to 100,000. If we can get 10 people to 100,000 power, that would be fantastic. If we can get one more person to get to 100,000, that would be awesome. That would hit another one of our goals. But yes, for today and tomorrow, Final Fantasy is still our sponsor. And if you want to help out, it just takes a little bit of your time. Doesn't cost you a cent to do it. Just a little bit of your time, and you can help out the stream and have fun playing the game as well. So, and it's kind of got a cool little story and stuff to it. It's, you know, it's just kind of a base building, go out and fight the, you know, it's nothing. The game is nothing new, but it's a fun take on it. If you enjoy Final Fantasy, well, there you go. Added bonus, right? I don't know if I'm gonna want to start a fire in here.
Damn, that's smarts.
I may. Hey, Dist, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Hello, hello.
The sun's setting.
Oh, look, our friends are here. Oh, look, our friends are here, folks. All right, let's drop that. Drop the guts. Recovering from vacation. Well, I get that. That's you always got to recover a little bit from vacay. So what's in here? We got metal. We got some stuff in there. I'm gonna leave the feathers here too because I can't really do anything with them. And I'm gonna leave the reclaimed wood here because I don't want to burn it. Put that down here too. We'll sleep in small increments tonight. I'm not worried about getting my health back. I'm gonna leave the Ptarmigan. Actually, I can't make. Can I make the Ptarmigan? Where is it? The improved insulation I could make, but it'd take 4 of my cloth. No, I'm good. I'm good. No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll do it up in the future. I'm gonna leave a little bit of the leather here. I got more of those I can prepare up before I sleep tonight. I'll grab that tinder plug. Yeah, I think we're good otherwise. Went down to the coast where I grew up for a week or so, going out to the boat, out to the oil rigs to go fishing is what wrecked me. Still sunburned, and I don't burn. The spray washed all the sunscreen off my face, so now I have a completely new skin. Alright, let's drink a little bit of tea, since we have a few of those. Well, did you have fun, though? Was the fishing good at least, and you had a good time? Because that's the most important thing. So I hope it was. I hope you had a grand time, and things were good. I'm gonna drink down one of these since I have like 7. This way, if it gets cold in the middle of the night, we'll be getting a little extra. I'm just gonna sleep for 6 hours. I don't know if it's gonna get cold. Our warmth is not great, so if a storm comes up, we could start getting very cold. It could start getting very cold. Okay. So it has started getting cold. It's only -1, which is fine. Which is fine. That's to be expected.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Shh. My friend, just shh. Well, there's two hours. Even if you get cold at the beginning, even if you go to hypothermic possibility at the beginning of 2 hours, you won't die in 2 hours. So even if it gets hypothermic at that stage, you're still gonna be okay. Just making sure I didn't miss anything under that bed. I thought I saw something there, but I guess I didn't. I thought I saw something, but I guess I did not. All right, we'll drink down one of those just to get a few more calories on us. And then a little of that. Got some snapper and mackerel. It's a family thing, so we rented out a pretty big house for 13 to 15 people. Just hung out with family, played board games, fished, watched movies, just enjoyed. That's awesome. Dude, I'm glad you had a good time. Chat GPT says it takes 15 minutes to defeather a pigeon. Oh yeah, I'm sure it doesn't take even that long. I mean, I'm sure that somebody who knows what they're doing, they could probably strip down a pigeon or a chicken or a ptarmigan in the time it'd take you to say, strip it down. I'm not tired enough. Okay. It is getting a little bit cold. That's fine. That's fine.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Shh. Takes about 5 minutes to gut, skin, and portion a rabbit, so there's that. Yeah. And it takes us like over an hour in game. You can tell that none of the devs of Long Dark have ever been outdoorsmen. For how long it takes us to do certain things in the game. You can tell they've not really got a lot of outdoor experience in that sense. Which is fine. You don't have to have outdoor experience to you know, make a game like this. It is kind of funny, though, that it takes us so long to strip down a ptarmigan. It's like it's a bird. It's a bird with a little bit of meat on it. So the moose is definitely over here. Not that we can do anything to him.
I'm weak.
I'm weak. Yes, you are weak, Will. You're weak. You're weak. I'm weak. Wow, how did that that like he used a snowbank as a blocker. Sneaky little buggers. I gotta watch for the moose here, though. I just need one more birch bark for a tea. Keeping an eye out. We might be able to get a couple more birch bark over here. We can get another birch.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Normally you use flight feathers for fletching. Goose, crow, raven, bigger birds. Well, because don't the feathers, when you fletch an arrow, isn't the fletching on the arrow, aren't the feathers like a stabilizer? They make it so it can go further and straighter. They sort of make it more aerodynamic or whatever. Isn't that what feathers are used for on an arrow? That's why you don't just shoot a stick. You don't just pick a stick up and shoot it out of your bow. You want them to curve in the same direction. So it's sort of like rifling on an arrow. It sort of makes the arrow have rifling. Almost. How ingenious is that? What ingenious creatures we are. To think up something like that. That's pretty cool. Hey, Faith, how you doing? You know, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. We're struggling through. We are, by the way, boys and girls, we are on day 10. So we have exceeded our best run so far. We've exceeded our best run by a day. So we're now a fifth of the way through being on day 10. We're a fifth of the way through, which I'm very happy with. God, this zone has a lot of sticks.
Too much stuff to carry.
I knew he was going to say that. I just knew it. I was like, I bet I picked this up, and he's like, oh, I'm going to be too heavy now. Little baby. My favorite human invention is an old one, the Pullman brake. The Pullman brake. It sounds familiar, but I can't think of what it is. Oh, we found another box of matches too, so now we have 50 matches and a fire striker, which is awesome. Hey, yesterday was just salty Wednesday, you know, just a salty day overall. Oh, that's what it's related to trains. Okay. Okay, it's related to trains. I thought it sounded familiar. So because the brakes failed for a variety of reasons. Okay. So what was the Pullman brake then? How did that change that? Yesterday sucked. Hell, you know, we learned a lot. We learned a lot yesterday. Pullman created a system where the brake's default position was closed and had to have power to be open, and saved 100,000 of lives. If no steam power, the brake steam or power, the brake just closed down. That's cool. Yeah, we learned a lot yesterday. We learned a lot of stuff yesterday. So, I mean, I'm not, you know, yeah, it was sad that a couple of our runs weren't very successful, but it was good for us. Why does it look like Mystery Lake? I don't know. It has a dock. We still hate Timberwolf. We still have a Timberwolf. We still hate Timberwolves. Yes. But yes, there's a dock here. I mean, that's the only. I mean, there's a dock and there's a fishing hut. So I guess it's kind of like Mystery Lake in a sense. Look at all these sticks, baby. Yeah, baby. We're on a quest to pick up as many sticks as we possibly can. Oh, the view from the river looks like coming from Alan's cave area. I gotcha. I gotcha. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, my friends.
That's a moose, guys.
Oh, that's a moose, guys. I was like, what the hell's going on?
That's a moose.
That's a moose right there. That's a moose right there, boys and girls. There's a moose. Those darn moose, I tell you. Well, a lot of problems you just have to think outside the box, this Optimus. And human beings are very much, I guess you could say we're in-the-box thinkers, where we tend to do something, and if it works, we don't really think outside of what, you know, how it works right now to come up with another solution. You know, we go, okay, well, this is the way it works, so, you know, there's not much we can do about it otherwise. There we go. And so we're adaptable, but we only usually adapt.
Come on, little fire.
Based on we usually adapt and change based on the work of a few individuals. A few genius individuals will have some good ideas, and the rest of us will kind of go along. Because honestly, most of us ain't that smart. Most of us ain't that smart. Yeah, flare shells are very hard to find these days. Flare shells are not easy to find at all. At all. I've had a terribly difficult time finding flare shells. You are not alone at all. There's food for tonight. But, we probably can't stay here. I'm just saying.
My stomach feels like an empty pit.
I'm just saying, we probably can't stay here. I don't think we'll have enough fire. No bedroll on this, in Timberwolf Mountain, so. There's no bedroll in T-Wolf Mountain, unfortunately. So yeah, we won't be getting one of those. Bedrolls are for noobs. but there you get to look at the bunny's butt. The bunny goes, but
food soon.
Ow. Okay, so they've changed this door. You notice this door never opens out now. You notice that? I mean, it's a small change, but you notice this door always opens in now. That's why I keep getting smacked by it. Because usually when you would open it from the inside, it would open outward. Another small change they never told us about. I know they shouldn't have to tell me that the door has changed direction, but it's a little rude. I'm just saying, it's a little rude. The left side. Nope. It looks like they, Oh, you're talking about it going all the way around, right? Nope, it looks like they fixed it. Maybe when they fixed it, they made it so it will only open one direction now. Yeah, when it's open, click it. Yeah, I tried that. It's not doing anything. Yeah, it's not opening any other direction now. None whatsoever. Anything else on me? No, I don't. Okay, perfect. I like it. Loving it. People with cheesy outdoor fire mechanic, yeah. Get the birch bark prepared up. I can probably do two of them, huh? We'll do two of them. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go, baby. That's what I was waiting for. Cooking 3. Now all the canned foods are mine. Mine! 9! 9! I'm gonna drink that herbal tea down. Grab our cooking pot, grab our can, grab some torches. Alright, well, cooking 3 has been achieved. That's a fabulous. I gotta get used to that. I gotta get used to that damn door. I'm gonna actually leave one piece of rabbit here. Just as a thing. Just as a thing. We're doing a thing. Gotta get back to our house. Luckily the weather's really nice. I don't know why my head is itching so much today. I don't know why it's itching so much today. Oh. Hello, Mr. Deer. How many tinder plugs do I have on me? 4 in that. I'm gonna grab a few of these. I mean, I have more tinder plugs at my base over here, but it's always good to have some extras. You know what I'm saying? I knew there was gonna be a doggo. He's always over here. I was like, where is he? Woo! Future me thanks me, yes. Oh, there he is. I was like, where the heck is he? Oh, go away, doggy. I just want the mushrooms, okay? I just want some mushrooms, okay? Jesus criminy. No bears. No bears, please. No pictures. No pictures, please. No pictures. No pictures. Yes, there's a stick down here, so I have to go back. You always have to go back if there's a stick. I could climb up that rope, but I'm too tired. And I don't want to. I don't wanna. And I don't wanna. Mr. Wolf, here's something you can't do. yeet yourself over a cliff. And break a leg. That's true too. Oh, go away, Mr. Wolfie boy. Mr. Wolfie. Mr. Wolfie, we need to have a talk. We need to go find somebody else to play with. Hey, Grand Lass, how you doing? Get out of here. How you doing, Grand Lass? How's it going today, buddy? Hope you are having a great one. I forgot to do one thing. I need to give a couple shout-outs. Honora's not here today, so I will do it myself. Give a little shout-out to our good friend Disoptimus. Go check him out, boys and girls. Give him some love.
You got to.
Looks like he was playing Conan Exiles last, but there's some Dis playing some Long Dark. And we also need to give a shout out to Grand Laz as well. And I'm not, if I missed anybody, I'm not, it's not like I'm missing you on purpose. I'm just yeah, there we go. There's Grand Laz. Go give Grand Laz a follow too. There we go. Ooh, got something in my eye.
I'll let you chicken. That's funny.
There's a chicken.
Just need to close my eyes.
I hope you all are doing great though today. I got the yawns and I don't know why. I drank my sody. I got my caffeine. I got my caffeine, so I don't know why I'm so yawny. I was playing Realm Royale with that. It was a bug. Oh, okay. Do I really want? Do I need to chain torches right now? There's no wolves up here. Now I'll just keep this torch till it dies. That's fine. We got that there. Just making sure my brother didn't message me. Nope. You need more scares. No! No! I don't need more scares. They're scary. No Cheshires. See, the Cheshire's hidden. He's hidden behind my little Final Fantasy thing. It's all part of the plan. It's all part of the Matrix. It's all part of the Matrix. Here, I'll move that over there. Well, the good news is we're almost back to our sleepy spot. Where we can sleep and rest.
Can't feel my hands.
Good Lord. The fire used to give warmth. Oh, there must be a body down there. Maybe I should go check that out. It could be a deer corpse I could utilize. You never know. Got improved rest already on me, so we'll get some improved rest tonight. Ready center that. There we go. Lock it in. Gonna lock that over there for right now. We're just headed back to our little bunker over here. We now have hypothermia. We're almost completely tired, and we're starving. The only thing we have in the positive is we aren't thirsty. How's Planet Crafter going? I was gonna play some yesterday, but I never got around to it because I got involved with Long Dark too much. We hit blue skies though. We did hit blue skies. I'm good. I was planning on doing some Stellaris later today, but I know myself too well, and I think I'm gonna actually play Planet Crafter instead. Because Stellaris I would just get way too deep into. And I do want to continue my Penthulian Union run of Stellaris, but I just get too deep into it. And I'd have a hard time stopping once I get going. So I'm gonna do some Planet Crafter this afternoon, I believe. All right, let's get inside. That'll take care of our cold. We can smash these open now and not lose calories, which is great. Oh, and I got food poisoning.
Gonna die.
That's not good. Okay, well that kind of sucks. That kind of sucks. Yeah, you'd wake up tomorrow morning and I'd still be playing Stellaris. Well, the good news is I have to go out, I have to go out and do some work on my mom's place today. So I can't just like slough it off completely. I can't just slough off completely. So we're gonna use our birch bark teas. I did not expect to get food poisoning from that, but that's okay. I guess those got pretty low. The nice thing is you can, even if you have food poisoning, you can increase your health by doing what I'm doing right now. You notice how my health is going up. That's because I'm using birch bark teas to hydrate myself, sleeping 2 hours, waking up, drinking another birch bark tea, and so I'm actually gaining health even though I have food poisoning, which usually makes it so you cannot regain your health. You know what I'm saying? I went to a job interview nearly 2 weeks ago. Got a rejection email, and then got another email saying the rejection email was sent to me by mistake, so I'm still waiting to hear if I got the job or not. What did I eat? Oh, I ate the peaches. They were like at 11%. They were like 11%, so I got what I deserve. I got what I deserve. It's not, let's just say it wasn't a shocker that I got food poisoning. The tomato soup is like 26. I need to actually cook these before I eat them. I just was wanting to get it done. Yeah, I got a couple that are at 11. Yeah, I got a couple that are 11 there. Let's drop some sticks here. There we go. Grab a couple pieces of coal. Grab one piece of cedar. How is our cured stuff going? 86%? Nice. So we got some 80. We almost have some guts cured to make our oh wow, these are all cured rabbits. See, and that's the thing too. If we can make ourselves a rabbit hide pair of gloves and a hat, that means we can destroy that and that. And so I'm not going to repair either of those up no matter what. But that means we can destroy them and have a little more cloth too. So that will be nice. I think I actually am going to try to use a piece of cloth on this.
I'd eat anything right about now.
All right, that was actually a good repair. That got us like half a degree of warmth. I'm trying to choose what items I repair, because I think that'll get that. Yeah, that gets that back to 100%. So that gave us a full. That gave us a large boost. That chaffs my nads. And then if we can get 3 deer hides, we have 4 deer hides going right now. What's our sewing kit's at 70%? Yeah, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. Luckily, we have enough guts, and we got some pieces of metal, so we can make some fishing hooks, and we can also make some we can make some fish hooks and some line, and then make some fishing line to repair and to craft up deerskin stuff. It'll take a little bit longer. It'll take longer with the metal pieces, but it'll be fine. I guess I don't really want to pick these up right now. Actually, I'm going to move these up here, because these are ready to go. So when we leave next time, I want to have these kind of at the forefront of my mind that I want to move these out. So I'm going to get these just kind of put back here so I have those sort of where I want them. Let's prepare up our mushrooms. Oh shoot! Hold on a second.
I could eat a horse.
No. We need to drink some. We need to drink some water. I don't care if I'm starving. Starving never bothered me anyway. You're going to the spot that you could get to it. That you couldn't get to. Into. I'm not sure what are you talking about? You go into the spot you couldn't get to in games days ago. What spot are you talking about? Oh, you Andre's Peak. Yeah, I want to go to Andre's Peak. Yes, I couldn't get up there the other day, and I do want to go to Andre's Peak. I do want to go to Andre's Peak. Let's see, how much coal do I have left? The other thing we can do going to Andre's Peak is we can go into the mine between here and Blackrock and see if we can get some more coal out of it, because that would probably help us out. Yes, Andre's Peak. Yes, that is a place I want to go for sure. So now we got an 8-degree warmth bonus, which is nice.
Where can I find something to eat?
I just want to repair those up. God, I want to repair all this stuff up, but damn. That I really want to repair up, but damn, and take 2 of my cloth. I'm not feeling that positive on the cloth right now. How many cattails do I have on me? Got 30 cattails. I got a ton of coffees and stuff. Let's leave some of our drinks here just to give ourselves a little more. To give ourselves a little more freedom of movement, I guess. I know, I'm taking all this time to put coffees and teas on a shelf. I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm sorry. No, not really. I'm not really sorry. When we come back here, you know how satisfying it will be to come in here and see these sitting up here like this? You know how satisfying that's going to be. Worth every mouse click, I know. It will be. It'll be worth every mouse click. And luckily we can take things off our reticle menu again. Thank you ever so much, Hinterland. That right there is worse than Timberwolves. Not being able to take things off my reticle menu is almost worse than the Timberwolves. I know these don't weigh very much, but they muck up my inventory a lot. So we're just gonna leave a bunch of them here. We don't really need them except for cases of food poisoning, and we have more on us. So I'm gonna take the big uns. Right, Al Bundy? Take the big uns. We always take the big uns. Issue number 1. There we go. Look how satisfying that is. Look how satisfying that is, just to have everything up there nice and nifty. I used to watch this one guy who never organized anything game, and I was like, oh my god, my OCD is through the roof. I just like coming back and seeing, you know, I just like walking into my house and going, there's all my teas and my things. I mean, I did this ultimately because it was just easier at the time. But in reality, I'd really rather have these back here. There we go. Beautiful. And those are almost cured, so we almost have the ability to make traps now. We almost have the ability to make rabbit traps, and that is going to be absolutely glorious when it comes about. This is going to be our fully stocked bunker here, boys and girls. Put that on the reticle, that on the reticle, that. And that, and that. Wow, I actually got a cabin fever affliction. The game does not like me, does it? It's like, no, you've been inside for way too long, sir. You need to go outside and live for a little while. Well, good thing we're doing that. Let's go. I forgot that the house there at, the house over by, the Mountaineer's hut counts as indoors. Forgot about that. It kind of sucks. It's that indoorsy, outdoorsy. It counts as indoors for cabin fever, but it counts as outdoors for crafting and reading books and stuff like that. Which kind of blows, I think. Kind of sucks in a way. Well, the Mountaineer's hut, you can sit in it in the dark and read a book if you want to. Maybe that changed now. Maybe now that they've changed the way that door swings, maybe they've changed the way that cabin interacts with the world. Story is not yet written, boys and girls. Yeah, we only have a 20% chance of cabin fever, so that's not too bad. Our clothing's starting to get wet too, which is always awesome. Well, the Mountaineer hut, though, Sintus, what I'm referring to is the Mountaineer's hut is always acted that way, though. I can stand inside the Mountaineer's hut. And, that's a hatchet to break it down, okay. I can stand inside the Mountaineer's hut and, craft things in the middle of the night with no fire. No fire at all. And that, like I said, they may have changed that now, so you can't do that any longer. But that used to be a thing you could do, if you wanted to. I could make a bandage. I could make another old man's beard. Oh yeah, they could do the outdoor-indoor thing. But I would just stand inside and do it. I didn't really care about the outdoor-indoor thing. I thought that was kind of cheesy to do in the first place. It never really appealed to me. Well, it's a little bit cold out here. Not too bad. And there's what? Is it actually a storm out here that's going on? It is actually a storm out here that's going on. That's fabulous. That's just fabulous. Fabulous news. Oh, beautiful, beautiful day. Beautiful day. It's a lovely day. A lovely day. A lovely day. A lovely day.
Come on.
So I think what we might need to do, and I hate to do it.
Turned out pretty well.
So they have 3 pieces of cloth left now. Get these dried out real quick. I'm actually going to harvest the hat. And I'm going to harvest one of the socks. Actually, you know what? I'm going to harvest one of the shirts. Because the shirt is even worse than the sock. And I'll find way more shirts in the game than I will socks. There we go. And now we just got to keep it maintained. We're going to have to come here every day and maintain it because we have no cloth left. We have to come here every day and maintain this because we have no cloth left. It just takes sticks to a point. And then once you're at that point, you need cloth. We're going to have to come here and maintain it all the time. What a pain in the ass. I wanted to go to Andre's Peak, and then it was like, no, you have cabin fever, and oh yeah, you need to go outside and spend some time. Oh, and I slept with no food. That was bad. That was silly. Oh yeah, I know what you're saying, Syntis. I know what you're saying. Yeah, but what I'm saying is that what I've experienced in the hut has nothing. I'm not even talking about that bug. The Mountaineer's hut is a unique building. It's much like the Foresters or the Bricklayers retreat in Blackrock, and it's like the new houses in the Forsaken Airfield. They technically are indoors for the purposes of cabin fever, but with the instance of the Mountaineer's hut as well as the Bricklayers retreat, you can do activities in those at night as if you were, say, in a cave. You can read, craft, fix clothing, all those things without any light, any fire, nothing. So you can do things in them as if they're an outdoor area, but you can accumulate cabin fever in them at the same time. That was the only point I was making. The cheese with the door has nothing to do with any of that. I'm not talking about any of that sort of stuff at all. That doesn't hold any. Yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with what I was actually mentioning. I was mainly just referring to the fact that the cabin fever accumulates even in there, even though in some ways it acts like an outdoor area as well. But people cheesing that has been around forever, and they finally fixed it, so I guess good on them. Good on them for fixing it. I don't really think it was too big of a problem, but obviously they did. We are butt naked. We are naked to our butts. Our butts are naked, boys and girls. I have no sticks. I do have a low-level torch. I'll break that down. I'm gonna throw a piece of fur on here. Grab a couple of torches out. So we have. Oh, those are all. We're getting good. We're getting good torches this time. Oh, frickin' Luya. We're gonna get our cooking skill up a little bit higher. But, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of glad they fixed it. I mean, I wish they would fix Timberwolves instead of worrying about people cheesing. I wish they would. I guess I would wish. I would hope they would focus on broken things like Timberwolves than focus on doors. It's like, okay, well, the door's a problem, but it's not that big of a deal. Come on. Come on. I'd rather have them fixed than the door fixed, to be honest. And again, the door, I mean, the door is something like, if people want to use it, they can use it. It doesn't, how does it affect me? I don't choose to use it because I think it's cheesy. But if people want to use it, that's okay, they can use it. Whatever.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
They can use it. It's up to them. Alright, let's eat a cattail. Oh, man. I'll probably destroy one of these pairs of pants to get some cloth as well. I mean, I might as well. It's 0.2 degrees is all it's given me. I'll probably go down to one layer on most of my stuff. I'll probably have the one hat, the one coat, the one shirt. I'll probably destroy one of the pairs of socks at some point. I'll probably go down to one pair of pants. Not that pair. And then I'll probably just have those. I'll probably get rid of that. Although the head wrap right now is a nice little addition to have. But I'll probably drop the vest eventually. Because, I mean, The vest is only giving me 0.1. I'll probably drop the vest, and I'll probably drop that crappy pair of pants. Because they aren't really giving me very much. 0.2 and a 0.1. Without those, it doesn't even change my warmth at all. Now this I can just repair if I want to, because it doesn't matter. I have like 10 freaking leather. Let's throw a piece of coal on there. I've got like 10 leather. I might as well repair it. Get the maximum more. I mean, it's only a 0.1 degree, but
I could eat anything right now.
there we go. Well, that and when I get the rabbit skin hat and gloves, that'll be big for me too. Get the rabbit skin hat and gloves, deer skin pants, deer skin boots. Those will both help out a lot. I mean, they won't give me cloth here, but yeah, getting the other pants and boots will help, and the hat and gloves will help a lot too. All right, let's throw another piece of coal on there. Get another hour of sleep. Oh man, I tell you. Living outdoor stuff. 11 days, boys and girls. 11 days, 16 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repair this real quick. I know it's only at 96%, but I'm going to repair it anyway. We're just going to repair it every time we come through here. We're going to just do a repair. Because it's the smart thing to do.
Getting kind of thirsty.
Oh, I have 1.16 liters of water I haven't boiled yet? What? Did I really take that off the fire early? Okay, hold on a second. I can't believe I did that. Nope, not cook. Boil. I took the water off early. Silly Atheenon. Like, why is that water in there? That's weird. Yes, so, I've already, yeah, so, Victorian, here's how it works. When I'm in Black Rock, I can access Keeper's Pass north and south. When I'm in Coastal Highway, Crumbling Highways can be accessed there. Mystery Lake, I'll allow myself the Ravine and Winding River, and all of Forsaken Airfield is Forsaken Airfield. So yes, those zones will be available, when I'm in there. So, yep. And transition zones, I can go into as much as I want. Doesn't matter. I can't sleep or build fires or live in them, but I can go in them, loot them, get coal, whatever I want, whenever I want. So that's that for this run. That's what I'm doing with transition zones. So the transition zone, like here in Timberwolf Mountain, there's a transition zone to Black Rock and one to Ash Canyon. I can go in those from either side whenever I want and do whatever I want in them. Other than I can't sleep and I can't pass time and I can't build fires and stuff like that in them. I can loot them, but I can't actually do anything in them. I can't like shelter in them. Let's just put it that way. They're not a shelter area. But as far as like the run goes, those zones I can go and just kind of like chill out in. Hey, there's a piece of coal. Well, Black Rock didn't end so well. So Black Rock's not going to be happening for a long time. Let's just put it this way, Victorian. This is our 4th attempt now. If you're on the YouTube series, just keep watching. It gets really spicy. The Blackrock start went really good. But we're on now day 10 of our day 11 of our new Timberwolf Mountain start. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry to spoil it for you, but that's not the run that we're on. We're in Timberwolf Mountain now. And Blackrock wasn't the end. There was more after that too. Spoilers. Oh, just keep watching though. Believe me, today's episode coming out on YouTube. You want to see the salt flow. The salt will flow. I'm not gonna ruin it for you, but the salt does flow. The salt does flow just a teensy tiny bit. I heard from people it's very entertaining seeing me lose my goddamn mind. How's Chippendale? How you doing? But this run's been going good so far. We've been doing good on this one. This one we're doing okay on. I don't know if we'll be able to make the 50 days, but we're making strides to it. We're making good strides to the 50 days, so we'll see how it goes. Sticks! We got more sticks! Yay! Don't look at me when you say this. I was probably close to the end when I realized you were live, so I switched over. There's not an aurora out, is there? Oh, that guy sounded like to me it sounded like there was an aurora. When that guy barked, it sounded like an aurora bark. Yes, the video's coming out today. And the first part of this one is coming out tomorrow. There's another wolf over there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, you wolves, wait until I get to day like 200 and have a bow and arrow. It'll be a long time before I have a bow and arrow. It really sucks. It really sucks. But yes, that will be coming out today. I don't know, is a wolf following me or is he not The wolves are so freaking broken.
Gotta eat soon.
Are wolves following me right now? They not following me? Do they care? Do they not care? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mr. Wolf. Bye-bye, Mr. Wolf. Bye-bye. 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 Effity bye. Yeah, let me check. Part 3's coming out. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, let me check, Victorian. I will get on that. I will look at it right now. Hold on one second. Hold on one secondly boo. Secondly boo here. Part 3 will be coming out in approximately... So what time is it right now? It's like 11. So part 3 will be coming out in approximately 4 hours from now. So basically, when I stop streaming today, part 3 will be coming out. So yep, approximately 4 hours from now it'll be out. Oh god, I have like an itch in my... I feel like a bug flew up my nose. Oh, that's such an uncomfortable feeling. Oh. Alright. So, yep. So, in about 4 hours. In about 4 hours, it'll be out. Well, I mean, just a little less than 4 hours. Because it's scheduled for 3 my time. Which is 4 hours from now. Minus a couple minutes. I can't remember. I think I might have came in here already. I can't remember, though. Oh, there's a piece of coal. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Haha. I like pieces of candy. I don't think I came down here. I'm pretty sure I did not come down here when I came in this cave earlier. Pretty darn sure. In fact, yeah, I know I didn't because I would not have left food items just sitting here by a fire if I had come down here. I'll remember to harvest acid cheaters so I can use them to salt. Use the salt to make broth. Oh yeah, and you can easily do that, my friend. Believe me. My tears would salt all of your food for like a year.
Freezing water everywhere.
Freezing water everywhere. Freezing water in my underwear. Alright, this is getting way too low. I can't see anything.
The water. Freezing.
The water. Freezing. Well, that's why you took your shoes off. Oh, there's a wolf here. Interesting. Interesting prop wolf there. Which makes me wonder, hold on a second. Wasn't there a prop wolf? Oh, it takes 4. I was thinking, wasn't there a prop wolf in another cave? And then I got a wolf pelt at the summit, which I left there. I was thinking, God, if it's only 3 pelts, I could possibly make a wolf jacket without ever having to kill a wolf. But no, unfortunately it's not. So that's Black Rock going out there. We aren't going there. Good luck with Ass 3-Way Cave. Heyo! It's the 3-Way Cave. And hi, Zylock, by the way. How you doing? Yes, Ass 3-Way Cave. You know what happens in the 3-Way Cave stays in the 3-Way Cave, boys and girls.
Soaked.
Ah, soaked. So yeah, what happens in the 3-Way Cave stays in the 3-Way Cave. That's just the way it is. And we don't shame anybody for 3-Way Cave action. 3-Way Cave action, there's no shame. No shame in the game. Making sure I didn't miss any nooks or crannies here. I think we're done with the cold feet. Gonna put that back on. We did find a blue flare, which is nice. Found a couple flares. I like that. Oh yeah, that was the other side that we were just on. Perfect, perfect. Liking it. Okay, so we got most of the coal here. We've got everything we need. Okay, let's go. Woo! Doing well, just working and lurking. You know, I used to work and lurk all the time in streams, and it was so much fun. Well, I hope the working and lurking goes good for you. Yeah! Yeah! three-way, boys and girls. I've really got to watch my outdoor-indoor time right now, though, too. Because I'm very close, probably, to getting cabin fever again. That's the sucky thing when you have no... When you have no bedroll, cabin fever's a little harder to avoid in some instances. Just because you need to spend a lot of time indoors sleeping. Which, I hate that sleeping counts towards cabin fever. I think that's goofy, but whatever. I can spend weeks at a time inside my house and never leave and be perfectly happy. So I don't see why it would count, but, you know, whatevs. They obviously do. Yeah, as much as I want fishing gear to do, like, you know, repairs and that sort of stuff, I can't fish, unfortunately. I don't have any tools, no heavy hammer or anything like that. But the fishing gear would let me craft up, really. The fishing gear would let me craft up my, my rabbit skin stuff and my deer skin stuff. It takes a little longer than with the sewing kit. But our sewing kit right now is at, what, 61%? So we could probably craft, like, both of our rabbit skin items. But the first thing I'm going to use guts on is the trap. So we can start, we basically can start thirst trapping some rabbits. Heyo! Gonna bring those rabbits right into a thirst trap there.
I'm gonna need to rest.
We're gonna put our sexy little leg out there and go, hey rabbits, how you doing? How you doing? You want to come and play? The rabbits will be like, yes! We love you, Atheenon. I'll be like, yes. I gotcha. I gotcha, boo. The rabbits won't know what hit them. That's gonna be the glorious thing. They won't know what hit them. They'll be astounded. Wow, look at that. We got 2 pieces of coal just sitting out on the river, too. That was nice. And I avoided Mr. Wolfie Boys over there. At least I think I did. Alright, let's do what we've been wanting to do for like 2 days now. Let's get up to Andre's Peak here. Oh, is it not going to let me go around this way? Really? Really, game? You let me go up this other steep slope. You just want me to let me go up that steep slope. I see. I see how you are. You let me go up this really steep slope, but oh, that steep slope over there? No, there's no knocking. There's no. You don't get to knock. There's no knocking, friend. None whatsoever. I know that's you. Hey, there's ptarmigans up here, too.
So cold. Just want to lay down for a bit.
They must be up top. Are they up top? They must be up top. Jesus criminy. They must be up top, right? There's no thunder in the game. You goofus madoofus. There's some cedar firewood in the game. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, it's you, Brand. Oh. I see. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. You know what we're gonna do? Gonna do this right here.
Turned out pretty well.
Gonna put a couple pieces of coal on it. Gonna put our torch out. We're gonna heat up a cup of coffee. Gonna heat up one of those as well. Might as well. I hear the ptarmigans up here. I hear the little buggers. I don't know if I can get one, but I hear them. I think I see one right in front of me. I'm going to give you guys night vision. I won't see this. I think there's one right in front of me. They're going left to right. Oh, there they are. There they are. Did I get one? I got him! I couldn't even see that bastard! I was just aiming in the dark. I was hoping I'd hit one. I thought he was right there, but I didn't know for sure. We got one, baby! Ptarmigan down. Ptarmigan down. Oh my goodness. I think we can take one feather in 40 minutes, right? Yeah. One feather for 40 minutes for a feather. 40 minutes for a stinking feather. Hour 45, we need a little bit longer than that. Because we got 3 feathers left to go and it's going to take 2 hours.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
2 hours. I'm just gonna eat these down because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a fire all the way through that to that cave.
Surrounded by snow, and nothing to drink.
Nope, the fire just got blown out. Yep. Son of a biscuit. Son of a biscuit. So I doubt I can light a torch here. And keep it going anyway. Now the torch is going, technically. Technically the torch is going. And no good. No, we are dealing with Timberwolves today. We're in Timberwolf Mountain, we just aren't dealing with Timberwolves. Oh, and there's a rabbit here too. I'm sorry, Bunny. You got sacrificed to the altar of I really need you. I'm sorry, Mr. Bunny Rab. Poor little feller. Poor little feller. But hi, Brandon. How you doing today? I hope you're doing good. All right. Thank God we got a lot of matches. One thing about this zone is we actually got quite a few. I think we got like 5 boxes of matches in this zone.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, I know you are, buddy. I know. I know. Tiredness is setting in. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be. You're gonna be okay.
I'd eat anything right about now.
I know you'd eat anything right about now, which is kind of scary. We're right near our snow shelter, so I'm not gonna do anything else at the moment. You know, one thing I didn't do is I didn't actually get up to Andre's Peak. We went up there, got the ptarmigan, and then bailed. So I guess we still need to go up to Andre's Peak, but we're too tired to. What we're gonna do is we're gonna rest, and then we're gonna get up before it gets dark. We're only gonna rest for like maybe 6 hours.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
There, you got your drink. Are you happy, buddy? Jeez. But yeah, no glitchy Timberwolves today. Thank God. Thank goodness. How many days now? We are on we're 12 days in. 12 days, only 38 days to go. 38 big days to go. So not too bad. And we're kind of where we need to be. We got rabbit hides and guts and deer hides and guts curing. So that's positive. I was hoping my torch can last to get up here. We'll see. I don't know if stuff can cure in the three-way cave. I don't think it can. I don't think we can get items to cure in the three-way cave. I may have to take this deer at some point, but for right now, he's just providing me with feathers, so I'm kind of leaving him be because I go by him all the time and I can pick up feathers from him. So I'm sort of farming feathers at the moment from him, and I don't want that to end because I'm gonna need a lot of feathers. And feathers aren't, you know, if I could leave this zone with like 50-ish feathers or so, that would be great news. That would be great news if we could do that. I don't know if it's going to be possible, though, so... Well, we'll get as close as we can, but that deer I'm definitely going to leave as a feather producer instead of harvesting him. Or her, in this case. There's our little snowy shelter. It was odd, there were no matches here at the three-way cave, which was kind of like, huh, that's interesting. It's at 95%, that's beautiful. It's actually warm here right now. But it's not going to be for long, and we need to cook up our foods. We need to cook up our meat so we have a little bit of food. I'd rather cook my meat and save my cattails for later.
Come on.
Rather save the cattails for later.
All right.
All right, all right, all right. $27 minutes. Let's just repair this real quick. Do I have any teas to do? I could heat up the... Yeah, let's heat up the soup. That'll give me some calories. And, oh, I have that candy bar as well. I forgot about that. Harvest these torches up real quick while that stuff finishes. Hey, Redcom with a 27-month respawn. Yeah, let's go, Redcom. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. And that 27 big months of subbing up there. I appreciate that very, very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Just resubscribed for 27 months.
All right, let's eat that. Let's eat that. Take care of those things. All right. An hour 26 left on that. Let's put another piece of coal. A couple more pieces of coal on there. Some sticks on there. Let's drink an herbal tea. Climb in our snow shelter. And let's sleep for like 6 hours. Let's do 5 hours. I gotta go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back, boys and girls.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Leg is killing me today. Oh. Our fire looks like it's almost out. I still got an hour 33 on it. But the sun is almost down. I don't have any sticks left. I can change that pretty quick though. I think what we're going to do is we're going to travel down to the... Oh, you know what we need to do is we need to go over... We need to go over here first and get our stuff. So we're going to travel over to our house, to the shelter, to the prepper shelter. We're going to grab... We should have some dried guts there now. So let's go there real quick. Oh, actually, let's holster that. Holster it. I always think of holstering because you have to hit the H button to... You have to get the H button. You have to hit the H button to put it away. Hey, how's it going, Achilles? How you doing? It has been a long time, but it's good to see you. Glad to see you back. Hope you're having a great day. Let's repair that real quick. And then we'll grab these here. So we are now on day 12. So we're 12 days in. 12 days in. Not too bad. Not too bad. Just been playing some Valheim. Are you doing a solo run? Yeah, Valheim's a fun game. It's not a great stream game for me. It's too grindy. I get bored after a while with it. I'm just like, yeah, I'm good. I don't mind the early game of Valheim, but after you get past like the second or third boss, I'm just kind of like, eh. I'm not big into boss fight stuff though. I'm just kind of, boss fights just kind of don't interest me a lot. And unfortunately with a grindy game like that, it's just not, I feel like I would have to grind off stream so that we could just do the fun stuff on stream. And I'm good. I'm good. If a game's gonna be progressive, I like it to have a good progression that I can stream and have fun with it with the viewers. I just don't feel that's it. It's a great game though. I mean, both Valheim as well as Conan Exiles are both like really cool games, and they're really neat looking and stuff, and they have a lot of good content for them.
Dark out
It's
there.
just the grind is
Time to look
real.
for shelter.
The grind is real. For sure. I'm gonna drop one of those here. I'm gonna drop a few of these here. There we go. Alright, we got a cured. That's fresh. Oh, those are still fresh. Why are those fresh? Those were at 90. Is something going on with the curing in here? Because I swear to God, those were at 92 when I left yesterday. I swear to God, those have not cured one bit since I've been gone. Okay, that is very weird. Very, very, very weird. Did time stand still in here or something? I think it might have. But I'm glad you're having fun with it, Achilles. That's awesome. That is awesome. Those are at 98. I want to see what happens here. I am now really curious as to what happens here. We're just gonna sleep here for the night. I am not sure what's going on with my items in here, whether they're curing properly or not. It's very strange. I talk smack about this place, and maybe it's like, yeah, well, I'm not gonna cure your items anymore. I didn't talk smack about it though. I like this place. It's like a good place in Timberwolf Mountain. I have 180s in the game, but I've had to grind for resources, probably 120 of it. I mean, it also, you know, Valheim has a really nice base building system in it. So for that, it's really fun for a lot of people who like to base, you know, who like to base build and do that sort of stuff. Wow, that hacksaw is like in really, really bad shape. I should probably just leave it at the Mountaineer's hut and not utilize it anymore. Unless I want it to break, because it's probably going to break soon. There we go. Alright, so we're at -1 right now. Puts us at 0. There we go. There's a couple things I want to do real quick while we're in here. Let's see. Tinder plugs we're okay on. We have 47 matches in that. Our clothing is a mix of garbage and good stuff. I actually think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna actually rip apart these jeans because they aren't doing me any good. They aren't doing me any good. And we're gonna rip this apart as well, just because it's not doing me any good. It's not doing me a damn bit of good. So we'll just rip that apart as well. Oh, the Long Dark just dropped a new update? What, just some patches or whatever? Small update, patch notes. Fixed an issue. Yeah, it's just a patch. It's a patch update. Is that what you're talking about? Or no, wait a second. Wait a second, is there something else that went on? July 13th, okay. Fixed an issue where footsteps audio would be playing after they climb down a vine. Lit match would remain lit. Yeah, it's all. Fixed issue, rose hit pies to affect thirst. Oh, shush, buddy. Fixed an issue that caused Ptarmigans to become stuck if killed in mid-flight. Fixed a rare issue that prevented new cooking items and recipe cards from spawning. Fixed an issue that prevented Ptarmigans. Oh, so now Ptarmigans will spawn in custom games. That's good. That's good. Nice. Awesome. Well, good. I'm glad they fixed a few little items. Yeah, the Ptarmigan's not spawning in custom. That's about the biggest one. That's about the biggest one. I've made it up to 100,000 power for the sponsor. Hasn't gone through yet. I don't know as if it's gone through yet. It sometimes has a little bit of a delay, Beastie. But if you have, I appreciate that so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We just need one more person, so. Nope, they didn't fix the Timberwolves though. No fix on the Timberwolves. We can dare to dream, but no fix on the Timberwolves, my friends. All right, we're positive. Okay, so are we positive? Yes, we're positive. Well, no, thank you, Kristen E. Yeah, that's good that they got some fixes through on that. I'm glad they did. I'm glad they got some of those fixes squared away. That is very, 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 very nice. That's very nice.
I need to find food.
You need to find, well, you need to find everything, buddy. What I'm curious about is if my guts have like, okay, the birch is cured. These guts are cured now. Nice. Cured and cured. 87, 87, 87, 62, 87.
I'd better find some water.
10. Okay, so that's good. We got cured rabbit pelts. We've got a cured deer pelt, another cured deer pelt. We've got a cured birch, bunch of cured birch. That's awesome. What time of day is it? Okay, it's just becoming morning. And we got the cured rabbit pelts there. I got the metal here. I'm gonna grab some of this coal, some of these sticks. Piece of cedar, because we're going to need some fire down there most likely. That gives us 21 sticks, coal, and that. That's plenty of fire. We can actually now go make... Wow, they're at 7%. We can actually now go make... rabbit traps. Which is going to be... That's a game changer for us. It's a game changer, because we can bring rabbit traps up here... by the shelter, and there's a rabbit spawn right outside where we can get some rabbits. So bedrolls in the radio menu, mementos not showing up are fairly big too. Yeah, that's true too. I think the Ptarmigan's not spawning in custom though. That's a to me that's even more huge, because that's like something I dealt with, and it was rather disappointing not having those Ptarmigans there. It was rather disappointing not having them. Like, really? You guys are not going to let me have the Ptarmigans in the custom. Okay. So, yeah, not having the Ptarmigans in there made me a little sad. It made me a little sad, man. I'm not going to lie. Let's take a couple cups of coffee. That rabbit pelt is not yet cured, so we'll just kind of leave it down. I'll just leave it on the shelf, I guess.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
That gut I can just bring over here. Nah, you won't need to eat for a little while, buddy. You don't need to eat for a little while. Hey, Ptarmigan! For 18 months, baby! Thank you for that 18-month resub. I wonder, did they fix? I didn't have a chance to read through it. Super in-depth, Christine. First of all, because I can only scan things that are on a screen. I can't physically read them in depth. Period. But did they by chance fix the bug where you can't use an improvised bedroll in a snow shelter? Because that was kind of disappointing that your improvised bedroll was not coming up as an option when you were sleeping in a snow shelter. Which made me go, oh, well, there's no point making the improvised bedroll right now, because even though you get a little bit more warmth when you're sleeping everywhere else, if you're trying to sleep in a snow shelter, you're hosed. That was kind of disappointing. I mean, snow shelters already suck. We all know that, you know. Although I've been using a lot more snow. Whoa! Ow! Son of a biscuit! Oh my god, Becky. Luckily, I didn't have any clothing on. Well, I had a little bit of clothing on. Wow. Little tiny, Sorry, bunny. I need the food. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Why does it feel like a storm's coming? Just, why does it feel... Game. Real talk now. Real talk, game. Why does it feel like a storm is coming on? I feel it in the air. Like Galadriel, I feel it in the air. I smell it on the winds.
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah, that's okay, buddy. Don't worry about it. You're starving already, so. Oh, there's Ptarmigans here. Ptarmigans are back. Oh, wow. Did I actually... Oh, my God. I actually hit that one. Oh, my God. I actually hit him on the run. Nailed it. Nailed it. Wow. I hope somebody clipped that because that was awesome. I got to mark the time down on that.
I'm not sure I can carry.
That was
much
at
more.
2:40:50. Wow, that I did. Well, I just was like, well, I might as well take the shot. Mega, how you doing, my friend? Wow, I can't believe we actually hit that one. I was like, well, I'm gonna huck a rock in his direction, and if it hits him, it hits him. And good for me if it hits him. Oh, I need to go to the three-way cave. That's over here. I got distracted by the Ptarmigans. I was going towards the rope. I need to go to the three-way cave. I got totally distracted there. Hey, Flossie, how you doing? How's it going? Oh, shoot. Gosh dang it. Hold on a second. I ask you to clip it, and then, you know, the auto mod just, like, does that to you. Hold on, I'll give you permission, T. Chrisney. There you go. There you go. Now you want... Oh, did I really get a sprain? Some days I hate this game. I have the those on, and I still get a sprain. That makes total sense, right? Total sense. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's, yeah, here's the storm I was thinking was coming.
That smarts a bit.
I knew this was coming. I could feel it. I could feel it coming. I wish I had found a thing of salt, because I'm actually getting good at the Ptarmigan sniping. But at least we're getting a few Ptarmigan feathers now. So if we find a bedroll, we can start, like, trying to, you know, we can at least make the Ptarmigan down thing, which will be good. Here, I will put it up there. Hold on. Oh, wow. Did I actually... Oh, my God. Bam. There we go. There we go. God, I actually hit him on the run. Ptarmigan on the wing. There we are. Let's repair that for a stick. Too bad you can't repair it from inside. If we use it, are we going to be warm inside? No, maybe. No, not warm enough. Let's go. Let's go down. We'll go down to the cave down here. Oh man, and we got the sprained ankle too. That sucks. Sprained ankle, sprained wrist. And I don't have bandages to repair them, so I just have to suck it up and, you know, suck it. I have to suck it up, Buttercup. Gotta suck it up, Buttercup. Wow. So Valor, we are in Timberwolf Mountain at this point. Timberwolf Mountain is where we started. On this one. On this one. When I get down here and we actually are out of the wind and the cold and the nastiness, I'll show you where we're at. But Timberwolf Mountain is where we started. And we're on like day 12, 13, somewhere out there. We're struggling. It's try-hardy. It's try-hardy. Oh, it's been a rough beginning. We summited on like day 4. It's been a rough beginning, believe me. What's the problem with the current? It's the same problem that's always been with Timberwolves, Christine. Timberwolves suck. Timberwolves are the worst thing they ever introduced to the game. They've always been glitchy. They've never worked right. They don't have their morale doesn't work right. Their aggro doesn't work right. The way they attack you doesn't work right. It's just they're a giant cluster F. They just don't work correctly. Period. They never have. They didn't work in story mode right. They were broken in story mode, and they went, YOLO, let's just put them in survival. Why not? Timberwolves, in my opinion, have never been a viable animal in the game as far as how they function. They've always been broken. Yeah, we didn't get any frostbite. We got lucky on that. Got lucky on the frostbite. Yeah, I've never been a fan of the Timberwolves. Never ever been a fan of them. They're a great idea in concept, but the practicality of them is not real great. Oh gosh, do we go? Do we not go? I got all this meat on me. I got guts and hides on me. I almost just want to leave. I almost just want to leave this gut here to dry. I'm not carrying that on me at least. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Timberwolves. They need a lot of they need a lot of work. They need a lot of work. I think they would be a great creature if they had some sort of definable trait about them other than they just are like a little mass of piranhas that and then the stuff that they do to you too. I think the thing that bothers me most with them is like if they nip you one time, I mean on my no spoilers, but on my start in Blackrock, one of them nipped me one time and 5 pieces of my clothing went from over 70% to just over 20%. 5 pieces of clothing in one shot. I'm sorry. There's not that seems a little OP to me. I don't know. That just seems wrong in a way. But you know, you just avoid them if you can. Just avoid them when you can, and honestly, I think the other thing that has always bothered me, like Mega says, the other thing that's always bothered me about Timberwolves is they have no differentiating. There's nothing that differentiates them from a regular wolf once you've killed it. You don't get like a special hide. You get a little bit more meat, and that's about it. It's like, oh, you killed a Timberwolf, great. Here's 1.5 kilos more meat than you usually get. Yay, I guess. I mean, I just kill him to get him out of my way. I don't really kill him for the food, but okay. Woohoo!
But I'll make it.
I wish they had a unique pelt that you could utilize. If they had a unique pelt, I probably wouldn't be as salty about them, but they serve no purpose other than I didn't like they're one of it's like every chapter of the story mode has added some crappy element to the survival mode. Well, either that or it just was like decided that it was actually crappy and they didn't put it in survival mode. Remember back when chapter 1 and 2 came out and they're like, we're gonna put the bear spear into survival mode. People were like, please God, no. No, please God, that thing is horrific. It's the worst thing you've ever done. And they went, oh, Nobody likes the bear spear, so nah, we're not gonna put that into survival mode. And then Timberwolves came out of chapter 3. The poison gas came out of chapter 4. Some of the dumbest stuff they've added to survival mode has come out of the story mode stuff. It just has. Neither right or wrong, it just has. But hey, you know, they'll fix it someday, maybe. I still have my... Oh, I have to sleep 2 hours more to get rid of my sprained ankle? What? Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, something like a Timberwolf coat would be awesome. See, that's the thing, is like a Timberwolf coat. You know what would be cool about a Timberwolf coat? Is if a Timberwolf coat had a chance of scaring the moose. Like the moose would actually like maybe be afraid of the Timberwolf coat. That would be kind of nifty. If there was a small chance, you know, sort of like if you approached a moose with a Timberwolf coat on, maybe the moose would run away. I don't know, you know. They could do something. But yeah, I just have never been a fan of the Timberwolves from the story mode. I thought they were the lamest part of chapter 3. Well, and the morale just it seems to be broken it seems to be broken for a couple of patches now. It used to be if you threw maybe a half a dozen torches at them and hit them, you'd break their morale and they'd run away. Now you can huck torches at them for like, you can huck 30 torches at them and each torch takes their morale down by a little teeny tiny sliver. But I like the idea of being able to ID the pack leader and maybe be able to like target him. That would be kind of neat. That'd be kind of nifty. I've got 8 ptarmigan feathers on me. That's really cool. How much wood do I have left? I got a lot of wood on me. Okay. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Oh, I only got 2 cloth left on me right now. I really don't want to use it. Yeah, I know I'm over repairing this. I just don't want this. I don't want my snow shelter to get to the point where I need to use cloth on it, because that would suck. I'm only going to sleep for a couple hours, so. Yeah, unfortunately, that takes 2 cloth to make. I was looking at that, I was like, oh, that'd be nice, we could make the... Oh, never mind. It's like, oh, yeah. I always hate trying to find stuff on here. There, nope. There we go. Yeah, it takes 4 cloth to make the improvised installation. 4 cloth to make that. The improvised bedroll takes bedroll, cloth, and ptarmigan down. And then it takes 5 ptarmigan down and 2 pieces of cloth to repair the improvised bedroll each time you want to repair it. So that kind of blows. That kind of blows, but that's okay. That's all right. And yes, we need to spend 50 days here, and we're on day. Oh, I was gonna go for Valor. I was gonna show them where we at. So we spawned in Timberwolf Mountain. We went up to the summit on day 3. We found the hacksaw up there, thank God, because we didn't have any hacksaw or nothing. We had to rip apart clothing on day 3 just to get up there. And then we have been kind of just camping between the preppers, abandoned preppers cache, and here hunting rabbits. And now we're going to go down to the Mountaineer's hut, and we're going to be making up some rabbit traps and making up some hooks. What the heck was that? I'm actually going to make a fire here. I'm going to make a fire and get some water going. Luckily, we found a lot of matches. We got a lot of matches. And we found the fire striker, of course, up at the top. Our clothing, we've been slowly ripping apart, like, the double layer stuff. Like, oh, see, god dang it, look at that. Look at that. My jeans have not dried off yet. My jeans have not dried off yet. That is so freaking annoying. All right. So luckily we got a lot of good stuff there.
I'm so thirsty I can't think straight.
Well, I've needed to repair some of the clothing I found. Christine was like really in bad shape. So the Timberwolf Mountain is much like Hush River Valley. Its biggest flaw is that there's not a lot of extra cloth in the zone. So spending a long period of time in this zone requires you to bring supplies from elsewhere to be able to survive. Hey, we got fire starting too. That's nice. So if you want to spend a long time in this zone, you kind of need to bring things from other places, especially cloth, if you're looking to survive. Alright, I got a little bit of water. We'll drink that down. It's not much, but, you know, whatever. We've got probably a tea I can drink down to. Let's drink one of our teas down. Yeah, cloth and metal. I mean, there's a little metal here, and if you have a hacksaw, there's some metal that you can break down in the zone. Especially now that you have the prepper's cache up here. That has like 3 metal that you can break down there.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Sometimes it just takes. Honestly, Beastie, I've seen it take up to over an hour before it'll update, and sometimes it doesn't update until they have a reset. It's like their servers just don't update it for some reason. It'll count. I'm sure it'll count. It just sometimes takes a little while. I have no control over it though. None whatsoever. I'm totally in the hands of did I not? I never purified that water. Gosh dang it. I never purified the freaking water. Yeah, it just sometimes doesn't register right away, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but then again, Stream Elements doesn't work all the time either, so. And that I've seen on many occasions, Stream Elements just not working like it should. Let's repair that. Well, I appreciate that, BC. That's very nice of you. And and you know, 500,000 is a great level to get to. I really do appreciate all the help. Everybody, I do have the sponsorship still going for 2 more days. If we get a few more people to 100,000, 500,000, or even 1 million power in the game, if you want to just download it using my code and play the game for a little bit, it helps out the stream. They give me compensation based upon the different levels that I achieve. So if you're willing to do that, that would be awesome and amazing. And it doesn't cost you a dime, other than a little bit of your time. So. Okay, it looks like we're almost to another day, which is great. I think what I'm gonna do. Let's fix this up again one more time. I know it's like over repairing. I just never want to have to spend cloth on it, because we're gonna be down here for a long time. We're gonna be not down here for a long time. We need to make up a couple rabbit traps and some fishing hooks. Leave our guts, leave our hides and other stuff. Actually, you know what we should do, since it's early in the day and we have all of our energy, we should go up here and see if we have any more guts that have cured, because we had a couple that were at 80%. So we could have a couple more cured guts. Right now we have 2 cured guts on us. If we can get a couple more, that would be great. And actually, going up here, we can circle around on the forest cave side, go down by where the bear is, and go down that way. Well, we're getting intimately knowledgeable of this zone, aren't we? And if you want to know where the so there's the 3-way cave. To get to the prepper's cache, you go out from the 3-way cave. Instead of going that way to get to the rope that goes over to the climb to the summit and the deer clearing, you go this way and you climb up this little hill here. Climb up to this little hill here.
All I can think about is food.
No, not a dime, just some time. Doesn't cost you a dime, just some time. And then you just kind of snake around on here. See this broken tree? You want to go right underneath the broken tree and straight up to that little grove. And once you're up in the little grove, you'll notice, oh, there's a hatch. Oh, ayo. There's a little hatch up here. And inside this hatch, we have stuff and things. There's one more cured, a cured, and a cured. Oh, that's awesome. That is freaking awesome. And a cured deer hide. And that one's almost cured. Oh, that is amazeballs. I'm going to take a couple cans of Pinnacle Peaches. And I'm going to take the crackers with me. And oh, I have the meat on me right now. We're gonna drop that out here. Let's see, what kind of fuel do I have on me? Wow, those peaches have gone down. Those have gone down super fast. That seems suspiciously quick for those to go down. I'm gonna grab one more cedar. Couple more sticks. Throw that torch down here. No dime, just some time. All right. And, oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, well, guess what, boys and girls? I'm going to zone in here, and we're going to keep going on this character tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna keep going on this guy. We're doing pretty good though. We got what? Now we're 13 days in. 13 days in. That's pretty dang good. And we now have enough guts. We now have enough guts that we can actually make some traps. We got some rabbit hides. Oh, I got that fresh rabbit pelt here. Let me drop that down here real quick. Forgot about that. We'll drop that down here real quick. Do a quick zone in, zone out. There we go.
Like I survived another night.
Alrighty. So we're going to wrap that up here today. My brother did text me. I guess we're going to be getting started a little early on my mom's place. So I'm going to wrap up the stream here today. It's a little early. But I'm going to wrap up the stream here today. I'll be back tomorrow for Long Dark in the morning with y'all. And then we'll see what the afternoon looks like, if I can keep going there or not. But thank you so much.